I'm going to do my best not to talk too much. We have a lot of awards to hand out tonight. So very happy that we are able to do this year. We couldn't have our usual potluck covered dish because they didn't want us having communal food, but a lot of you guys came out and had a picnic and enjoy yourselves. Glad, like I said, that we are able to come together as a band family. The whole having it out here thing kind of stemmed from number one, being outside, and number two, our kids didn't get their lake day this year, so I thought it'd be nice. They could come out, come early and swim, and I'm glad so many of you took a part of that. Nobody. But the best of intentions. And had no idea that it was going to be a card-only pay up there. Like I said, just things I didn't think about. But we wanted to give the kids the lake day. Maybe they'll jump in afterwards and play with the sharks. Like I said, we've got a lot of awards. A lot of awards coming up tonight, and we want to go ahead and get started. We're going to start by recognizing a few groups, and we're not going to ask them to come up. We're just going to have them stand where they are. But first, if either of our runners, we had a couple of band runners here this year, Brianna Isbell and Hunter Berryman. I don't know if they're out tonight, but if they are, I've got some little certificates for them. I'll get that to them later. And I know that there's, yeah, give them a hand, give them a hand. Yeah. And just let me see, how many of you current band members were ever band runners? If you were a band runner, stand up, stand up, stand up if you were a runner. Come on.
Are there any more?
And there's more than that. They're just too shy to stand up. Because I know. I'm used to having a podium, so this is just weird, just having a table up here. Next, if you are a member of the equipment crew, if you're a member of the equipment crew, please stand to be recognized. Hey. I think we gained some members. We couldn't get from point A to point B without those guys. We appreciate you guys. If you are a band librarian, please stand and be recognized. Without these guys, we wouldn't have anything to read. And one day, before I retire, we're going to get that library organized. Another group that I always recognize here, and we haven't been active this year just because we haven't been able to be, and we were starting to get cranked up last year when we got shut down. But they had a very active year their sophomore year. So if you were a member of Tri-M, either last year or your sophomore year, please stand up. That was the year we had the haunted house and all that good stuff. So, and we are going to allow Tri-M members to get recognized with the court their senior year because it wasn't their fault that they weren't able to. So, if I miss you in something, I will make it good. If I don't call you in something, I will make it good. Y'all help me out. But I would also like to say that the vast majority, 95% of the awards given out tonight were voted on by the students. So, please don't leave here tonight saying, well, Mr. Talbert doesn't love my kid. I appreciate everyone that's part of this band program. I appreciate the contribution that they make. It's just that the vast majority of these awards are voted on by their peers. So just know that's where it's coming from. And we're going to start with some. Let me see what we have here. Hardest working band member. Hardest working band member. And if it was within a percentage point or a percentage point and a half, then I would do more than one, or if it was a tie. So our hardest working band members, Adam Walters. And Sean Leard. Yeah, no acceptance speeches. And you guys wait, Ms. Ruth's going to be snapping pictures all night. So next we're going to recognize, the first half of our year is taken up with marching band, right? So a lot of these awards stem from that. But this is the Best Marcher Award. And like I said, if it was close, you know, I splurged on an extra sheet of paper and printed more than one certificate. So, I mean, I splurged, librarians, and there's 3. I mean, librarians, treasurers, sorry. Every time I talk money, I gotta look over the treasurers. Not Ruth anymore. Best Marcher, Sean Leard. Ben Talano. And Mackenzie Dove. You've been taught to shake hands. He looked me right in the eye. Thank you. They cheat. You get in there, you're one of them. Most of you probably don't even know that we have a merit system in the band until at the end of the year when we start talking about merits. I'm like, oh yeah, we do that. But you can get so many merits for being part of the marching band, part of the jazz band, going to marching competition, doing all that stuff. Parents working concession stand, parents coming to booster meetings can all contribute to your child's merits. And if they reach 100 merits, they get a merit certificate. If they reach, and I hope I have that list. If they reach 150 merits, they get a merit medal, and then we have a meritorious award for the person that gets the most merits. So we're going to start with certificates, and there's a stack of them. Let me mix them up here so that they're not in any kind of order. Not that they are anyway, because I already sorted them. But I went back to the first one. Stacy Adams. Taj Ferry. These are all people who got at least 100 merits this year. Thank you. Landon Graham. Zach Hyde. Diego Rodriguez. Sean Leard. Julian Perez Lopez. Paula Robinson. Kylie Rowland. Jacob Shirley, and if you guys will see Paula and Sean when you come up, they'll give it to you. Savannah Stanish. Sawyer Strickland. Ben Solano. Desiree Tucker. Shoemaker. Adam Walters. Abby Adams. Avery Adams. Joey Ball. Hunter Carter. There's a lot this year. Mackenzie Dove. Josie Fletcher. Taylor Freeman. Marintha Gordy. Ella Jones. Geneva Jones. Madison Kerr. Sarah Kiesler. Irene Mai. Cole Smith. And Allie Vickery. Stacey Adams.
Merit medal.
Taj Courage. Landon Graham. Stacy and Landon are going to hand these out when you guys come up here. Y'all hand one to Todd, Zach. Zach Hyde. Diego Aniguez. Sean Lear. Julian Perez Lopez. Paula Robinson. Kylie Rowland. Jacob Shirley. Savannah Spanish. Sawyer Strickland. Ben Solano. Desiree Tugger Shoemaker. And Adam Walters. Another big round of applause for our medal winners, and these are people who had 150 or more merits. Say cheese. Mr. Ben Solano.
Don't lose it. Don't lose it.
Ben is pretty active, jazz, marching band, district band, all kinds of things. So very active. Congratulations once again to all. All right, here we go. Let's see. Next, we're going to get into some other awards that the students voted on. Inseparable Award. You guys in your head right now are thinking who should get the Inseparable Award, aren't you?
I think I know.
I splurged on paper here too because there were quite a few of them. Our first set of winners for the Inseparable Award, Taj Courage and Sean Lear. And I even put all their names on the certificate this year, so. After I printed them, I thought I should switch it so that Sean's name was first on his certificate. Wait a minute, now I gave you the wrong one. You didn't say it out loud, did you? No, I didn't. Here you go, Sean. That's you. You don't get them both, Taj. Don't you rip that certificate. I worked hard on that, young man. Our next set in the Inseparable Award are Mackenzie Dove and Caitlin Donaldson. Wait, are y'all separate now? What?
The only time we're ever apart.
Thank you, ladies. Get your own certificates. I was going to do one certificate and make y'all have custody of it and, switch every 2 weeks or so. And the next group, the Inseparable Award, goes to, it's pretty, it's just pretty easy to think about this one. Claire Rice and Chloe Rice. And Jenna Vickery. This one was a threefer. Claire Rice, Chloe Rice, and Jenna Rice. Look, we couldn't have left you out. You're... Y'all don't have me in that background. You are welcome. And next, before we go into the next section of my awards, so I need to cover all this up. If there are any students who are passing down awards or giving awards to other students, come on down. This is the time when you guys get to do that.
I don't know.
Hello. I'm going to be giving out the Monkey Owen Award This goes to the most hardworking tenor saxophone player. So come on, Zach, you're the winner! This is passed down from Thomas Bennett to me, and now to you, and then you pass it down to someone else. Well, that's it.
Alright, I am passing these down, just so you know. Okay, this first one is a written history of the trumpet section, which started by Alex Walters. And I am passing it down to Brianna Johnson, who is the next section leader. So please come up and get it. Right here. There you go. Thank you. You're going to be a good leader.
A written history.
Yeah. And then this is Jay. He's been passed down from generations. He's very special to the trumpet section, so I'm passing it down to Ethan Ho. You come up here and take Jay right now. Come on. There you go. Yeah.
When did Jay get those box?
Years ago. Just protect him.
Alright, so I have 2 awards. This is a collection of lanyards I've been forming for the past 4 years. Oh my god. And
That's why nobody can find their lanyards.
yeah, I always take them. But I'm gonna pass this down to Julian Perez.
So if anybody needs a lanyard, see Julian.
Or hand me your lanyards, either one. And the second thing I want to pass down is something that was made about 8 years ago. And it's a mask of Mr. Tolbert. And I would like to give this to Paula Robinson.
Put it on, Paula! Put it on! You want me to? Yeah, put it on right now.
I wanted that one.
All right, what's up, everybody? You guys know me, so I'm not one for speeches. But basically, I was band captain this past year. Very fortunate to be in that role. I was really appreciative of all the work that all the officers put in. Really excited to see next year. So I want Ethan McDowell to step up right now. I'll be band captain next year. And Ethan, I got something for you because I knew whenever I started I needed this. So I got you a playbook, but it's empty. And part of that is a joke, but part of this is also symbolic to say, this next year, it's your leadership, your ideas, your cooperation with everybody. No, everybody's excited to see what you do. I want to hand you this.
This painting was painted by our last section leader, and I'm going to hand it off to our current section leader, Paige. I'll just get up. This is B. And basically, B has been passed down for about 16 years now. And he was given to me by Alicia Brazil in 2018. And usually it's given from a senior member to a freshman, but I'm changing it this year because I don't want the tradition to die. So Irene, come here. You, the next section leader. It starts with the Beatles. Thank you. Merry Christmas, Bestie. Don't lose
We've done a lot of shows over the years, haven't we? All right, this year we were not fortunate enough because of COVID restrictions to have a Piedmont partnership. Usually in the fall and in the spring, we have students that go and rehearse and perform with Piedmont College. We also have students that go down to the University of Georgia in January and rehearse for 3 days with the honor band and perform at Jan Fest. But we haven't had that this year. But I would like to recognize anyone over the past few years. If there's anyone here who has performed with Piedmont Partnership or Jan Fest, the high school version, if you would stand and be recognized now. And next year, hopefully that will all come back and we will have students active with Piedmont and University of Georgia. All right, some more student voted things coming up. We have most unforgettable senior, but I forgot who it was. Just kidding. Most unforgettable senior this year goes to Adam Walters. I forgot who got it last year. Congratulations. And the band also voted for a band king and band queen. This year's band king is Adam Walters. And the band queen, Sarah Keesler. I'm way too cheap to buy crowns. Burger King. Burger King. We know who the Burger King is.
Yes.
I like the hair.
Yeah, me too.
Some of the most prestigious awards that I give out every year, and these are voted on by the students. Years ago, it's something that I sat down and I looked at everything they'd accomplished. But now that we have the technology, I like getting the student input on these. Of course, I put my 2 cents worth in. And once again, if it's close, if it's close on the numbers, I'll splurge on an extra piece of paper because I wished I could give everyone these, but I can't. But this year's most improved freshman award goes to Katie Bowen. A little birdie told me that Katie was a flute player in middle school, but when she came to high school, she switched to clarinet, and she's done so much. She's grown and doing a great job. Thank you. Congratulations. Outstanding freshman awards, and like I said, if it was close, I included more than one. This year we have 2 outstanding freshmen on the list, Zach Hyde and Maddie Talbert. You got a fan club. Hey, I know that girl. Congratulations. She didn't look me in the eye when she shook my hand. Congratulations. Our most improved sophomore awards go to Avery Adams and Savannah Spanish.
Yo!
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Wait, it's a
Wait.
you're gonna
Say cheese. I just wish I had Savannah's fashion sense,
Oh, we're not clapping, okay.
especially the Halloween costume. Our outstanding sophomores, plural, go to Daniel Leard and Diego Eniguez.
Sir Danny. My brother. That's Sean. Hey Danny.
More of that fashion sense. Our most improved junior awards go to Allie Strickland, and I don't think Allie is with us tonight, so I'll give her a hand. And Jerryon Thornton. And I don't think Jerryon's with us either. Outstanding junior awards go to, and this was another close one, Ethan McDowell. Ethan Ho. And Ethan, just kidding, Paula Robinson.
Ethan, you broke it with your prettiness.
No, I'm behind y'all, that's why I broke. Now our most improved senior award,
Child, please.
and this is definitely a most improved. When I saw this,
Congratulations, my dear.
I didn't think we'd make it here. I didn't think we'd make it to the senior year, but I have to say I am extremely proud of this one. Hunter Carter. All right, look, if everybody gets speeches, we'll be here all night. I mean, I'm giving a long one. Our Outstanding Senior Awards, Braden Evans, Ben Solano, and Adam Walker. That doesn't Braden look like he's about to tour with the Beach Boys? Now y'all gonna have to be patient. This thing wasn't long enough, but I decided to have a little fun this year. So I sent out a link to the seniors the other day and they voted, and of course I put my 2 cents worth in too. They voted on senior superlatives.
Oh, God.
So, I'm just going to read these. I shuffled them up so they're in no certain order. Most likely to be on a reality show.
Tosh.
Hannah Gaines.
Oh.
Most likely to be late to graduation. Oh, what was that? Hunter Carter. Most athletic, Desiree Tucker Shoemaker. Most school spirit, Alan Talk, no. Emma Jones. Best hair, Geneva Jones. I'm just jealous. Geneva's getting an attitude in class today. Most likely not to change at all, J.D. Partain. Don't go change it. You get what you get. Worst driver. This was a toss-up. But I witnessed this one firsthand though. Jenna Vickery.
So now how is that Ethan?
They know now. If you're ever walking in Athens and Jenna sees you, just make sure you're not standing in a one-way street. That's all we're going to say about that. Most likely to disappear.
Oh, my.
Hey, that could be sketchy, couldn't it? Chris Couch. I put that one in there because Chris disappeared from my class because he's got to have his knee reconstructed. Most likely to survive the Hunger Games. Seniors didn't get all of these. Claire Rice. May the odds be ever in your favor. You think you just got to know when to stab them in the back. Most changed since freshman year. And we saw these pictures the other day. D-Mac, Dakota McElwain. You know we saw pictures of baby D-Mac the other day. Most likely to be president. See, y'all guessing on these things. Adam Walters. I might vote for you. Maybe. Nicest personality, Autumn Strickland. The quietest, and we won't ask for a speech on this one, for the quietest, Abby Adams. The best storyteller. Is there somebody that really tells good stories? You know? No? It's Adam Walters.
What? I thought it was going to be Taj.
No, that was most gullible. No, I'm just kidding. The most gullible is, however, Belle Hartman. Will Belle fall for anything? Is that what it is? Is she not here tonight? Y'all told her it was somewhere else, didn't you? And she fell for it. She's at the Fine Arts Center going, where is everybody? The best comebacks? Best comebacks? I haven't seen this firsthand. Ben Tolano? Ben has some good comebacks? Joe Mama is not the best comeback. Best prankster? Is there a good prankster in the class? Ben Tolano again?
What?
Does he pull pranks? No? Maybe you should start. Somebody thinks you'd be good. You have a reputation to uphold. Class clown.
Oh, this is
It says lefty.
This is
Braden Hill here. I thought Braden was going to get best hair.
Braden, you gotta take a picture. Yeah.
Photo op.
Wow.
Best dresser. Braden Evans. Most likely to make millions. It's not you, Braden, I'm sorry. But if you do, remember me. Hey, Braden. Most likely to make millions. Chloe Rice. When Claire survives the Hunger Games and you make millions. She just said, I'll be in the Capitol. She'll be in the games. Nice. So she's not going to volunteer as tribute. Most confused. Can y'all think of somebody you list as most confused? Taj, no, it's not Taj. Taylor Brazil. That one came from me. Most unique, Taylor Freeman. Taylor's had a good year this year, haven't you, Taylor? And there's going to be a movie coming out soon with Taylor in it, so when we find out, we're going to let everybody know. Most likely to quietly take over the world. Quietly take over the world. And I always mispronounce her name, Tayasia. Did I get it right? She's at work. She's at work? You got it right. Or is she quiet? But did I say it right? Yes! I always second guess myself. But maybe she's quietly planning to take over the world. That's pretty cool. Worst joke teller. Taj Curry. Oh, man.
They're wrong, Taj.
That's your joke, Taj. No, never mind. Most likely to become a teacher. And this was a high scoring one here. Mackenzie Foster. Teach. Now this one really was a toss-up. I think it was almost a dead heat with most everyone. Worst case of senioritis. Usually on Mondays. Yeah, y'all know who I'm talking to. But this one, it goes to Mia Clark. And Mia's at work too. We got the Monday crowd, or should I call them the Tuesday crowd? Because that's usually when I see them. Except this time of year when they can't afford to miss Mondays anymore. Yep. Most likely to brighten your day, Nancy Ortiz. Is Nancy here? Oh, I wanted her to brighten our day. Most likely to win a Nobel Prize. Nikki win? Oh, Nikki's here. You gonna win a Nobel Prize? Sure. Most artistic, Olivia Heaton. Most likely to become internet famous.
Ethan. Oh no. Ethan.
Sarah Kiesler. Yeah, she's probably working on it. You're in second block. Right? Best beard. I don't even think anybody should have gotten this one because, I don't think we have a really good beard in the band. No, I'm just kidding. Best beard, Sean Leard. I literally think that they voted for you because your last name rhymed with beard. I mean, I'll say it again. Best beard, Sean Leard. I was about to make a joke, but I can't say it out loud. Most likely to travel the world, Mackenzie Dove. This next one is funny. I like it. Most likely to win the lottery and lose the ticket. Madison Kerr. And lose the ticket. That's the funny part. Most likely to be there for you, that shoulder to cry on, Caitlin Donaldson. Best Snapchat stories, and this was a close one too. Kendavius Blackman. Kendavius not here. Somebody reach out on Snapchat and tell him he got that. Most likely to become a spy. These are some funny things. Leanne Estes. Are you wearing the spy shirt? Yes. Nice. You know, the original name of that show was Double Agent. I'm glad we changed it. Biggest teacher's pet? Joey Ball. Joey, are you a teacher's pet? I guess.
Let's go, Joey. Let's go, Bessie.
Not anymore. He wouldn't give me any of that pizza.
Go,
Biggest
Bessie.
flirt? Here's some contention here. I mean, Hunter just knew he was going to win this one. But you didn't. It's Josh White. They might fight. You better hide that, Josh. Hunter's gunning for it.
Yes, sir, John.
Hey, Hunter, see me tomorrow. I'll print you one.
I'm proud, man.
Most successful flirt. Whoa! Hey, he threw down over there. Yeah, we're not going to go there. Most talkative. And this is the last superlative. Nope, Haley Evans. She's on there. Oh, look at that face. Hey, Haley. There it is. You won. If Sarah posts it, you'll be internet
That's
famous.
funny. She was on the phone.
Don't look at me like that, Sarah. I'm not. I'm used to that. I'm not used to seeing you without the mask. Sarah will look at me and every now and then just drop the mask. But so do I. Alrighty, let's see. Next, I have some directors' awards, and these I give out to people that kind of go above and beyond. And like I said, I can hand this out to just about anybody in the band, because we know the band program, these kids work so hard. But when I've asked for extra help with stuff, just these are people that just kind of help out when they can and when I need it. For contributions above and beyond for the Hart County High School Band, Directors Awards go to Mackenzie Dove, Logan Gordon, Ella Jones, Caitlin Donaldson, Maddie Talbert, Joshua White, Mackenzie Foster, Paige Tucker, and Savannah Stanek.
Get a little closer, Josh.
And I can't always be there, so it's nice to know that the band leadership, and honestly, I really don't have trouble. Band practice, if I can't be out there on time, they jump on it and get it rolling. If I need a sub, It's a pretty good gig because the band pretty much runs itself. We've got some leaders in there, so I do appreciate all of the people I asked to help out in leadership positions and for taking on leadership role above and beyond normal duties. Leadership awards go to, make sure I got them on, Braden Evans, Sean Lear, Alexa C. Wright, Adam Walton, and Sarah Keeble. Oh, sorry, man. The beer threw me off. And there are others too that I'm sure I forgot, but when I'm not there, I don't have any problem relying on these guys to help run class and help make sure that class happens. Okay, I still got 4 hours, okay. Just kidding. Next, I would like to, this time of year, a lot of the students are working, you know, they have other activities they do in the spring. A lot of people think of band as just the fall. It's not. Those of you that weren't in the semester, get in all year next year because you're losing playing time and losing skills. So I personally hate that I asked students to take 25% of their high school career in band. But I know to have the program that we want, that daily repetition, that daily work. I mean, I think every teacher would like to have kids all year, every year, to build the skills that they would like to see the students have. I'm very fortunate that the majority of the students can do that. But this next group of students are, they're about to get real busy. They went and got Superior at Jazz LGPE a few weeks ago, which is, to say they were one of the shining stars there at Jazz LGPE would be fitting. We saw some really good groups this year, and they were absolutely one of the top. So our jazz band students, I'm going to give out jazz band awards. D-Mac, Dakota McElhannon. I spelled it right, but it's a little E. Will you stand up here and kind of help hand them out as they come up? Kylie Rowland, Josh White, Ben Solano, Mia Clark, who is not here, Julian Perez Lopez, Stacy Adams. These guys are going to help hand them out too. Joey Ball, Adam Walter, Paula Robinson, Zach Hyde, Taj Courage, Irene Mai, Sean Leard, Sawyer Strickland, Diego Anias, Jacob Shirley, Caitlin Howell. Caitlin, I think I misspelled your name. I'll fix it. Savannah Stanish. It didn't look right to me. Paige Tucker and Landon Gray. And is there anyone? Savannah.
Big band show Saturday.
So I'm going to say that in just a second.
You forgot Braden.
Did I forget Braden? Braden Evans, come on.
Come on up.
How did that happen? Yeah, Braden, come down here and that means I probably left your certificate in a stack in my office, so I'll hook you up, don't worry. Y'all remind me about Braden. And guys, these guys are playing for the award ceremony at the school tomorrow. They play before and after the ceremony. They're playing Thursday night for the senior awards. You get to hear some good music and maybe a vocal or two. And then this Saturday at 2 o'clock and at 7 o'clock, we have our annual big band show, which is jazz combo pieces. We've got about 10 of those, hopefully, by Saturday. And then we've got about 10 big band charts. We play for about 45 minutes, then we take an intermission with cheesecake and drinks. And then we play for about another 45, 50 minutes. So, yet, my drum major's band captain, to come up here. You're going to assist me in the next portion. Each year, what we used to do in band is purchase medals for superior or excellent performances and for concert and marching season. These medals now are about $5 a piece. And you go to 1 or 2 marching competitions and go to LGP or even 2 performances, it gets very expensive. And I have a drawer of these somewhere or a box somewhere in storage now, and I couldn't tell you where we went or what we did. So a few years ago, I started doing this. This is a patch. And after 4 years, or 5 if you march up, you can have these put on your letter jacket. 20 years from now, you can open the closet and see what you did, what years. This year we did the Lake Lanier Tournament of Bands where we got a superior. We went to 14th District LGPE, our home LGPE, we got a superior. When we went away, we got a superior and excellent split. And then Jazz Band Jazz LGPE, we got a superior. Didn't take a trip this year because of COVID, so it's not on there. But everyone gets this, and like I said, after 4 years or 5 years, they can put them on their letter jacket, and you have a record of what they did.
Sorry.
So if somebody can pass those out as they come up.
She's hot.
And also, each student will get a band certificate, just a certificate of appreciation for them being part of the band program. And we're going to do this by grades. Our 8th graders that marched up this year, if you're here, Lincoln Dooley, Levi Martin, Mariska Martin, Justin Mooney, Caleb Reed, and Gabe Richardson. Freshmen. And our freshmen are Katie Bowen, Kendall Kaysen, Autumn Chambers, yeah, y'all need to work this system out. Autumn Chambers, Caitlin Clark, Savannah Dooley, Josie Fletcher, Alicia Freeze, Marinda Gordy, Alicia Heaton, and Kyria Hickman, Caitlin Howell, Jayla Hurley. The Jayla threw me off. Kinsey. If you want if you want it to say the others, we can fix it. I know you. Zach Hyde, Emily Martin, Trinity Pinkston, Emily Reno. Emily is here. Trinity's not here. Okay. More than one Emily. Kylie Rowland, Sawyer Strickland, Maddie Talbert, and Connor Welch. Are there any freshmen that I missed? Non-marchers or marchers? Speak up now or forever hold your peace. All right, sophomores. Soon to be juniors. Avery Adams. Stacy Adams. Lauren Allen. Cassidy Gaines. Logan Gordon. Adriana Hernandez. Anna Hunt. Diego Aniga. Ella Jones. Christina King. Daniel Lear. Ava Looney. Duncan McDuffie. Abby Morris. Seth Morris. Sorry about that, Seth. You can tell I went off the this fall's marching band list. Seth Morris.
Let's go, Seth.
Yeah, that came off the old list. Sorry. Madeline Owens. Julian Perez Lopez. Chase Rowland. Cole Smith. Brett Sprayberry. Savannah Stanish. Georgia Tucker. Jonathan Velasquez. Caitlin Wicker. That's your sophomore class, soon to be junior class. Did I miss any sophomores? Let me know. And next, our juniors, or in just a few short weeks, will be our senior class. Whoop, whoop. Jason Brewer. RJ Freeze. Aiden Gordon. Landon Graham. Ethan Ho. Kanasia Johnson. Brianna Johnson. Carly Little.
Excuse me.
Irene May. Mai? I don't know. Irene Mai. It's not like I don't say your name like 400 times a day. Come on, Irene. Abigail Martin. Applaud, applaud, applaud. Ethan McDowell. Abigail McLean. Cassidy Owens. Scott Rader. Anna Richardson. Paula Robinson. Alexa Seawright. Jacob Shirley. Allie Strickland. Jerryon Thornton. Paige Tucker. And Allie Vickery. Did I miss any upcoming seniors? That's the bulk of the stack right there. You're gonna miss this. And our senior class for just a few short weeks more. Yes! Just kidding. Abby Adams. Joey Ball. Davis Blackwell. Taylor Brazil. Hunter Carter. Kyasia Clark. Did I get that again? Mia Clark. Chris Couch. Taj Courage. Caitlin Donaldson. Mackenzie Dove. Leanne Estes. Haley Evans. Braden Evans. Mackenzie Foster. Taylor Freeman. Hannah Gaines. Belle Hardman. Olivia Heaton. Braden Hill. Geneva Jones. Emma Jones. Madison Kerr. Sarah Kiesler. You gotta give it to Sarah. Sean Lear. Dakota McElhannon. Nikki Wynn. Nancy Ortiz. J.D. Partain, Claire Rice, Chloe Rice, Ben Tolano, Desiree Tucker Shoemaker, Jenna Vickery, Adam Walters, and Joshua White. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of seniors. Yes, you can go now. After you give Josh Fields. I was about to say Josh, you bear. Each year, usually in December, but this year was a little different, the students have the option of auditioning for district band. This year it was, they submitted a video. We had a couple of students submit this year, and we had one student make district band. Also made the second round of all-state auditions, but then the state decided that they were not going to host the all-state band this year because many of the districts weren't even doing district bands. So our district just finished up last weekend with our district band, and I'm proud to say that Ben Tolano sat first chair in our district, first chair trumpet. So you got a little district honor band certificate and a superior medal. Thank you. And the program that they played this year, it's not like they took a COVID year with the program either. They played some meaty music. As Ben said, they played a piece called Machu Picchu. And Ben came out and said, there's a lot of notes in that one. And he was playing most of them. So each year, I give out a few awards. One that I started when I came back here, and this one is kind of real close to my heart. A student that went to Hart County with me for junior high and probably our freshman year, we were neck and neck, first and second chair. He started taking private lessons with Dr. McCutcheon down at the University of Georgia, and then he just saw me in his rearview mirror. He was an amazing musician. He graduated Hart County High School in '89 with me. He went to the University of Georgia, where he marched tenors as a freshman, marched snare as a sophomore, was a music major, and his goal was to graduate with a music ed degree and come back and be the band director at Hart County. So if things had gone differently, he could very well be standing here instead of me, and this program would have been served extremely well if that were the case. But his junior year, he decided that he was going to be a walk-on with the football team, and was training with them in the spring, and had an aneurysm in the weight room, and died. It was actually the same day that the Rush soundtrack was released. The movie Rush. Don't know anything about the movie, but the soundtrack was phenomenal. Eric Clapton sang Tears in Heaven on that soundtrack. It was the same day that I found out. Very fortunate when my college came and performed at Hart County to play that song and invite Eric Curry's family. One of the best percussionists that I've ever known, and very proud to give out the Eric Curry Outstanding Percussion Award every year to an outstanding percussionist. And like I said, this is not just a piece of paper. This is not just an award. This is something very dear to my heart, and very proud to give the Eric Curry Outstanding Percussion Award this year to Mr. Braden Evans. Another close to my heart, and Mr. Johnson actually started this one. One night, maybe my sophomore year, maybe my junior year, we were having the band awards in the cafeteria at the high school, and it was a stormy night, and there was an accident that night, and a saxophone player in the band and her mother were killed in that car accident. And she was I think she had just gotten in the symphonic band that year. Her name was Kim L.K. We had 2 Kim K's in band with us that year, or those years. Kim L.K. was a saxophone player and was dearly missed, and is another one that was close to my heart, because I actually marched and played in the band with her. But each year, we give out the Kim L.K. Most Improved Symphonic Band Member Award, excuse me. And I'm very proud to give this out. And this one goes to Savannah Stanish. It's weird how emotions can come back and you can just picture people's faces after all these years, isn't it? Each year we do give out a couple of national awards. These are given out to one student. These next 2 awards are given out to one student at a high school each year in recognition of outstanding achievement in the field of jazz as demonstrated through superior musicianship, character, and individual creativity. The Louis Armstrong Jazz Award is presented. And this year, our Louis Armstrong Award, and it comes with a certificate. It also comes with a desk statue and a lapel pin, and you're not going to get those tonight because I'm going to have them engraved tomorrow. But the Louis Armstrong Jazz Award this year goes to Mr. Sean Lear. Sean has been a leader in the jazz band and has been a heartbeat with the jazz band. Thank you. We'll get these, you'll be able to get them the next few days. And the next national award, the John Philip Sousa Band Award, in recognition of outstanding achievement and interest in instrumental music for singular merit in loyalty and cooperation, and for displaying high qualities of conduct that school instrumental music requires. Once again, it goes out to one student in each high school every year, and I'm proud to give the John Philip Sousa Band Award this year to Mr. Ben Talano. Mama wants a picture. I'm going to tell you what Randy said at District Band. He said these kids have been well documented. He said if they ever become famous, we're going to have plenty of documentation. We actually, next I'm going to give out some scholarships. This one, and they had planned on being here tonight, but I think they saw the line and said, nope, you just take it over. K-Roo Sports and Imprinting has been working with the band ever since they opened. They've worked with our trophies, they've worked with our shirts, but more than that, they've had kids come through the band program. This year, he decided to start doing a scholarship, and it's a $300 band scholarship, and that will help out. $300 will help out. That'll what, buy a book these days? But a $300 scholarship from K-Roo Sports, and the winner of this can go by the store, and Terry Greer there has a letter that'll explain what you need to do to get it. But for someone continuing in the field of music to perform, the certificate is awarded to Taj Courage. Congratulations. Next scholarship is one that the Band Boosters decided to do this year. And if I can get the Gaines to come up, if you guys would, if you don't mind. Kelly Gaines was a band booster. Kelly was a band parent. And when she was helping with the marching competition or anything with the band, I didn't have to worry about anything because I knew if a problem arose, she would take care of it. And I know y'all know that more than anything. And the band parents organization, the Band Boosters, are proud to give out $500 scholarship this year in Kelly's name. And thank you guys for allowing us to do that. We're very proud of the Gaines that have been part of the band program. And like I said, Kelly was very helpful to the program. And we are honored to give out a $500 scholarship. And the requirements for this were that it was a leadership, a person who had a leadership role in the band. They were also active with technology through the school, as well as community service, because we know those are things that were close to her heart and that she exhibited in herself. So the Kelly Gaines Memorial Band Scholarship this year goes to Adam Walters. Now, are there anyone here that ever lived under the tutelage of Barbara Johnson? Anyone here in the back there? Anyone on the flag corps with Barbara or a majorette with Barbara? She was a taskmaster, wasn't she? She expected everything to be so. The band boosters, years ago, after Ms. Johnson passed away, they started doing a scholarship, and it is a $500 scholarship. This year, we could not decide on one person, so they're going to split that scholarship. But the Barbara Johnson scholarship goes to Emma Jones and Chloe Rice. And congratulations, ladies. I was in the band program, and I just knew to stay away from Ms. Johnson when she was working with those girls. Thank you, ladies. Thank y'all for all your hard work. And that is for their leadership with the auxiliary and their dedication. Yes. Let me get out of this. And this would be a good time to segue and let you guys do your career. Okay.
Hey everybody. A few years ago, we used to give out an award for everything, including best, eye makeup, best, whatever. So everybody got one. And I decided when I took over that I was just going to shove all that together and do a Coach's Achievement Award. And it specializes in showmanship, leadership ability, and maintaining a positive attitude. It doesn't necessarily go to a certain class, grade class, but this year I decided to give it to Miss Nikki Wynn. I have a frame for it over there. Just.
I gotta share one. He said he's got a frame because he doesn't want it to get bent when they put it under the bed.
And the auxiliary has a gift for Sam, just to thank him for all of the years that he has put into this program. So, because he'll be maybe leaving us next year, so we just want to thank you.
Oh my. Oh wow.
And Bree, since y'all are married now, you get to go through that first. And before I do the last award of the night, I think our boosters have some presentations they want to give out. Shannon, there he comes. And I would like to say, on behalf of myself, Sam is what I say. He got a grown-up job and just realized that it doesn't always work with what we need him for. So he has decided it's time for him to move on. And how very sad that makes me, because Sam's been with Hart County High School Band about as long. What show did you come in on? 2000 was West Side Story, which was my second year at Hart County High School. So he's been with me all the years but one, as a runner, as a student, and as a coach. So I am definitely going to miss you, Sam. And the boosters, in appreciation of your hard work and dedication to Hart County Band, Marching Band. So whatever office you land in, make sure you put this. And you're always welcome. Always welcome. I'll let you take it, and I'll be your sidekick.
There's a lot of things going behind the scenes as far as getting the band, getting things together. We've got one more that's going to be leaving us this year after so many years. How many years you got in here, Ruth? 8. Okay, stand up. 8 years.
Oh, so you gotta.
I want to thank Ruth for helping us so many times. And she doesn't let me get around without a mask on. We'll give her a certificate. It says Ruthie Poo on it. Thank you. Yes, you can. It's used. Oh, yeah. Oh, and one more. That's from the boosters.
That was. Thank you. And I will say, these 8 years have flown by. They've been great. And how many years were you treasurer?
7.
7 of the 8 years. So she's has definitely put herself in.
Come on. Lydia, come on.
Oh, Miss Lydia.
Come on.
Her looking around.
I don't mind. This lady right here is a cornerstone of the band. Everybody knows this is real. She does so much. Water, ice, anything you need, this lady right here does. I love this lady. I call her Granny. This is my granny. This is Lydia Shoemaker right here.
Somebody's calling number.
And I will say, the balloons, the tables, the tablecloths are all here because Lydia came out earlier today and set up and decorated. She's at every practice helping with water. Even when she does not have a child involved, like jazz band or percussion or anything, she's still there helping. So thank you very much. Big shoes to fill.
One more for Joe Clark. He wasn't able to make it tonight, but we got one for Joe as well.
Yes. And you guys keep Joe in your thoughts. He had an accident at work today. I think a hydraulic hose busted close to his hand. He spent some time in the ER today. So, but he says he's okay, but he always says he's okay. So y'all just think about Joe. We've got a couple more things. We do have some senior awards that we have to give out, but the next thing we're going to give out is the Ron Johnson Scholarship. Ron Johnson was who here was in the band program with Ron Johnson? Raise it, yeah, y'all remember. How many in the 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s? How many of you were in band? How many were my students that are here? 1, 2. Oh, it's getting time to retire now. We getting close. But at Ron's 25th year, the Band Boosters decided to start doing a scholarship named after him. And this goes to a student who plans to continue performing in college. It's a $1,000 scholarship, and I'm very proud to award this year's Ron Johnson Scholarship to Mr. Ben Tolano. Now, have we heard anything about Red Coats yet? As I say that on the microphone? Taj, nothing? You know, if everything works out, I'm going to have to go to some Georgia games next year because we will have 5 in the Red Coats. Rachel Tolano, Ben Tolano, Taj Courage, Olin Cordell, and Harley Cleveland. So hopefully... and let me tell all you seniors, juniors, sophomores, you don't have to be a music major to play in college. It is a time commitment, but time is different in college. Your classes aren't like they are here. Some of you that do dual enrollment know that. So I encourage you, if you enjoy it, pursue it. Some of the best times I had were with college band, and I still keep in touch with those guys. You don't have to major in music. There's often scholarships available, and it doesn't have to be at UGA, which is a great program. There are other band programs in the system. We have students at West Georgia. Alex is still rocking and rolling out. Alex isn't here tonight, is he? No, couldn't. He's still in Carrollton, isn't he? Yeah. Adam said he hates it down there. He hates that drive. But anyway, we've got students at different schools throughout the state doing wonderful things. Quite a few of them going into music education, but you don't have to perform. So if it's something you enjoy, definitely look into it, and I'm always here to help you if you look at that process. I have students every year who have graduated, gone to college, and then decide to play a year or two later that ask me for letters of recommendation and stuff like that. So absolutely don't mind doing that, and we'll help you any way that I can. All right? And I'm going to have to get some help up here. I guess I'll ask my drum major and band captain to come back up and help. If you go into my office and look over my door, you will see my senior band plaque. It has a record of what I did when I was in high school. And a pretty good looking guy on it. Who doesn't look anything like me anymore. But once again, how many of you came through the band program and have a band plaque hanging up somewhere? If you don't, put that thing up. Be proud of that bad boy. We're going to call the seniors up here, and they're going to get their senior band plaque. It'll be easier up there. Just saying. Abby Adams. Joey Ball. Ken Davis Blackwell. Taylor Brazil. Hunter Carter. Mia Clark. Tyasia Clark. And I will say, we had pictures made this year. Thanks to Ruth and Rose, we got pictures that we could use this year. And if I'm missing somebody, please. If you're not satisfied, seniors, with this 5x7 picture that's in there, it can be slid out and replaced with another 5x7, but just make sure it's of you, not somebody else. Chris Couch. Taj Courage. Caitlin Donaldson. Mackenzie Dove. Leanne Estes. Burger King. Burger King. Braden Evans. Haley Evans. Taylor Freeman. Mackenzie Foster. Hannah Gaines. before I start the next box, let me say to the seniors that I greatly, greatly appreciate all of the time and dedication to the band program that you've given. I tell the seniors at the end of their junior year, beginning of their senior year, the band is what you make it. And this year they took a crazy year and made a pretty good stinking band out of it. Belle Hardman, Olivia Heaton, Braden Hill, Emma Jones, Geneva Jones, Madison Kerr, Sarah Kiesler. Shake your hand. Sean Leard, Dakota Mekohanen, Nancy Ortiz, Nikki Wynn, J.D. Partain, Chloe Rice, Desiree Tucker, Shoemaker, Autumn Strickland, Ben Solano, Claire Rice. Y'all are always called one after the other. I thought I'd mix it up this time.
Right. So hard. So hard. I'm getting emotional.
Jenna Vickery. You know, when Jenna first started in band, I kept forgetting her name, which is weird because my wife's maiden name is Gina Vickery. Gina Vickery. Where you at, Gina? Oh, she left. Too long, I guess. Yeah, but I could not remember Jenna's name that first year she was in band. Crazy. Adam Walters. He was getting wiped off when I was looking. Waited until I wasn't looking. And last but not least, Joshua White.
Still call him Joshy Bear.
Yeah. As you can see.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much for all your time and dedication. Band parents of seniors, thank you as well for letting us have your children for 4 years, 5 years sometime. I know there's a lot more we could say about the band students because there are no students like band students. Hardest working, best kids in the school. And without further ado, that is all that I have. So you guys have a wonderful night. And yay band.